Here at EvokeAG with Sam Duncan from FarmLab. Sam gave his pitch in the pitch tent this morning for investment in FarmLab going forward. Sam, can you tell us what FarmLab is about? And you mentioned at one stage that FarmLab can help farmers own their own soil. As you pointed out, a lot of farmers actually have a relationship with soil testing that works through their agronomist, but and you in the initial stages are trying to continue that relationship with farmers. But how can FarmLab help farmers and increase the, let's say, the rate of soil testing out there at the moment?
That's right, Terry. Great question. So right now, most farmers will get their soil testing done through an agronomist. Agronomist will do the report up and send it to the farmer. And usually that's used to, apply a bunch of super one season. It's stuck in a drawer and forgotten about. So what we do is we digitise all that data. We work with the agronomist, but we also work with the farmer to make sure that they have access to that raw soil data, so that when they get that report back, they don't just lock it in a drawer and keep it there for ages. It sits in their account. They can refer back to it in 5-10 years time. They don't have to go back through that same agronomist. They can take it to another agronomist somewhere else. So we use the analogy of a blood test. If you get your blood tested through a doctor, you'll get the results. The doctor will offer their interpretation. Those results should be yours. So you can take those results to any other doctor to get a secondary opinion. We want to do the same with soil. So we're offering, really putting soil data into the farmers' hands.
Okay, so tell me, Sam, how big is the market? How many farmers do you think are not, in fact, doing soil tests at the moment and really not dealing with the very basis of either their livestock or their crop or animal production?
Yeah, great. So, Terry, most soil testing out there is probably done in the cropping space. Certainly, it's becoming more commonplace in pastures. Just with the, I think the movement more towards regenerative ag, to using cattle grazing to improve land. So there is an uptick, but certainly not enough people out there are really doing soil testing, or at least baselining their soil. And you don't have to do it every year, but you should at least have a good understanding, or a general understanding of what soil constraints you've got. What some of your soil characteristics are. Because some of them change very slowly over time, so it's worth it. As far as numbers, look, there's between 110 and 130,000 farmers across Australia. We estimate it's probably only about 15-20% of them conducting soil testing regularly. So there's huge scope in increasing the amount of soil testing done. As far as the amount of tests done across Australia, it's about 500,000 soil tests done across Australia per year. So we could certainly see an increase in that, sort of fivefold if everyone was doing it. We don't think everyone will do it, and not everyone necessarily needs to do it, but it's certainly important to get done once or twice. During your ownership, during your operation, to at least baseline or provide some sort of data to baseline your soil.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you, Sam.
Thanks, Terry.